Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Muhammad Ali and Iron Mike Tyson.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. With this matchup of Ali and Tyson, what could we expect early on, Teddy?
Well, I think the easiest thing to look at, to break it down, is that you look for the speed of Ali, the elusiveness, the footwork of Ali against the power. The power and aggression of Tyson, but really I think it's going to come down maybe to the power, the most powerful muscle in the body that we don't think about enough, but Ali does, and that's the mind. And I think it's going to be the mind as this fight goes on. If Tyson doesn't get lucky early, look for Ali to pull him into places that Tyson is not used to being pulled into.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Tyson. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please, bring on the meal.
Devastating blow by Tyson. Holy cow! Ali's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Well off the mark by Ali. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. He understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
Okay, you're doing good. Very good, very good. Get on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
There it is! Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. What was the thing when you developed Mike Tyson, Teddy, that he grasped instantly?
Well, what he understood right away was that his power not only could get rid of guys, but could intimidate guys. And the thought of his power could intimidate guys, where he could use that, where he could make guys a little fractured before he ever touched them.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Good block by Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. And a top-notch right hand by Tyson. Blocks away that headshot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And now they're trading blows. A piercing uppercut by Tyson. Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
Ali's crushed by a huge uppercut. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Blocks that belt line well. Well-targeted counterpunch by Tyson. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep the head moving. Use the ring.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block by Tyson. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart left hand by Tyson. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Tyson. Mike Tyson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Good block by Tyson. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali.
Move your head.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Mike Tyson. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Tyson. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me Somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good block by Ali.
In and out, in and out.
That was not well targeted by Ali. Ali getting beat at his own game on the outside.
Yeah, you never would have expected that with the speed of Ali. He lives. He usually rules on the outside, but here's a case where timing is beating speed.
Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well-targeted counterpunch by Tyson. Mike Tyson's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Tyson's got to deal with a cut cheek. Muhammad Ali's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut.
You need to block him.
Mike Tyson blocking that punch. 10 clicks of the talk. Oh, that's a crushing right hand by Muhammad Ali. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
There he is on the inside, doing well. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Last 10 seconds. Showing you some defense there with the block. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open, because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Good block there by Tyson.
Keep your distance.
He just missed that shot up top. Muhammad Ali's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Teddy, throughout his career, Ali has always been surrounded by many very familiar faces in his entourage.
Yeah, it makes him feel comfortable. And, you know, I'm not to be derogatory about it, but to be quite frank, he has the kind of personality where, you know, he wants to be the boss. You know, he wants to be the guy that stands out in the room. So he has guys around him that allow him to stand out in that room. And that's most of the characters that you're going to see, most of the people you're going to see in that entourage.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Ali blocks it. Well off the mark by Ali.
Keep moving. Go hit him.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Jab, use the jab. In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move. Jab.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Mike Tyson. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised. There it is! Ali's been stunned. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Oh, it was starting to get a little late.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Muhammad Ali's gone down. How will he recover from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ali gets up after being knocked down. Be interesting to see how he responds here.
You know, we've always been able to see how he responds in a physical way, in an athletic way. Great. I mean, he has everything. Now, we're going to see if he has the real package, the full package. What is in the heart? What is in the soul? What is in the mind of Muhammad Ali?
Come on, come on. Easy time.
Good block by Ali. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. A good block. Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Move your head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ali gets up after being knocked down. Be interesting to see how he responds here.
You know, we've always been able to see how he responds in a physical way, in an athletic way. Great. I mean, he has everything. Now, we're going to see if he has the real package, the full package. What is in the heart? What is in the soul? What is in the mind of Muhammad Ali?
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Nice block by Tyson. A well-placed uppercut by Tyson.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ali, and he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Able to get rid of that one.
Let's see some more hand movement. Stay away from the inside.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep the head moving.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. A good block by Mike Tyson. That's flashy little sizzle by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's got to snap out of it. I mean, he went down earlier, but he just has the look of a fighter who's had everything taken out of him.
Yeah, you know, his personality is betraying him a little bit now, Joe. It's funny you bring that up because he's a careful guy anyway. But now after being hurt, boy, he's taking that to another level.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Move your feet.
Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer. Mike Tyson's your winner by a split decision, Teddy.
I'm not so sure that I was watching the same fight as the judges, but hey, they're the ones who get the final say.
So a 2-1 split among the judges here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.